All right, musicians. So if you remember from last time you had music online, we talked about two friends named So and Me. So was a seagull that flew above the waves. So this was our so symbol. So, and then Me was a manatee who swam below the waves. This is our Me. Me. And they were great musicians and loved to sing to each other. And that's how they would find each other when they wanted to hang out. So would sing their name, so. And then Me would sing their name, me. Then when they find each other, they would make different patterns like this. So, me. And we talked about what it would look like if we were to write down our own patterns. So today, I'll make myself smaller so you can see, we are going to be making our own so and me patterns. And instead of using seagulls and manatees as our indication of different patterns, we are going to be using these dots because musicians, when they're playing in the orchestra or the band or singing in the choir, they don't read seagulls and manatees. No, they read notes. And the notes often have little black dots on them. Sometimes they have a stem, but we're just going to use these black circles or dots to make our own pattern, and then you'll get the opportunity to sing your own pattern. So we are going to compose or write our own short song, okay, with just using our so and me notes. So remember from last time you were in music, we talked about how so and me lived in two different worlds. One lived above the waves and one lived below. So when we're putting our so and me notes, these dots can be either so or me, since they're all the same, doesn't matter. We just have four. But when we're placing them, if we want a dot to be so, it has to be either on or above this line. And when we're placing our me, it has to be on or above this line. And remember, there has to be a wave that separates them because seagulls live above the waves, manatees live below. So if you're putting your so dot on a line, the me dot has to go on a line and there has to be this space. So the me dot cannot go here because there isn't space in between for the waves. And it can't go down here because that's too far. If so is on a line, me has to be on a line. So if you put your so dot there, your me has to be on a line too. Same for the rest of them. So this pattern might be so, me, and you'd sing that right back. If you're placing your me dot first, maybe, and you're placing it above the me line, so it doesn't matter if it's on a line or a space, the so one would have to be on the space above, like this. It can't be on the line because then there's no space. It has to be above on a space if the me is on a space, like this. Obviously, they wouldn't be right on top of each other. They'd have to be like this to make a pattern. So this one might sound like this, starting on this side. Me, so, me, so. All right, so now it's your turn. Decide where your first note's going to go. Is it going to go on me or so? Is it going to go on a line or above the line? You can choose. And just make a new pattern. Whatever you want. You just look at those four notes though, okay? And then click on either the record microphone or actually just do the microphone. Don't do the camera because then you won't be able to see this as well. So just do the microphone and record yourself singing your pattern that you made by moving these dots, okay? So if this was my pattern, I'd click on the record and go so, me, so. Okay? If I put these on the spaces, it'd still be the same. So this way we'll pretend that this line is the waves. It'd be the same thing. So, me, so. So give it a shot. Move these dots around however you want. Remember, we start on this side and go this way when we're reading it. And then record yourself singing your pattern you made to me using so and me. Got it? All right, have fun and good luck.